This is another money-saving tip from Smart Landscape Care. Now, when we're called into people's yards, this is springtime, everybody's wanting to plant, they're wanting to refurbish beds, extend natural areas, plant trees, do all kinds of things. And there's one component of that process that they have to spend a lot of money on, and I'm fixing to show you how you can save that, and that is through composting. It's a green thing. It'll save you money, it'll save your community, it'll save your landfills, and it'll save the planet. Let me show you exactly what I mean. What I have here is, from this homeowner that we've been called to, this is a wet garbage bucket. It's nasty. It stinks when you take the top off of it. It's got coffee grinds, it's got banana peelings, it's got all kinds of stuff. And this is from a small family. This is a couple, and as you can see, I've got this wire that I'm rolling back out of the way, and I've got a mattock. It's going to take some wire, a mattock, and a seed fork, which I'm going to show you in just a minute, but we're going to dig this up. We're going to dig that up. Alright, and then I'm going to take this and we'll dump it in there. You can see, I got a little bit of everything. I got all kinds of fish. It looks like they had some shrimp and some lemons to go with their seafood, some eggshells and some other stuff, and it's nasty. And so you can see that I've got some nice dirt here that I'm going to push right back over the top of it. I'm going to push this in here like that, and then I'm going to cover it up with some fresh dirt next to the spot. Now, this dirt is wet because we just had a rain. I'm going to cover it back up with this wire, and then I'm going to put this on it. Now, as you can see, they've been doing this same thing 2 or 3 times a week for the last several months, and all of this area has been covered and has now got this wet garbage buried in it. And the next step is they brought some topsoil in from a neighbor that donated it to them, and we're going to cover this, and then I'll show you what the next steps are, and I'm also going to show you the black dirt that was left from the previous year's composting that has saved this homeowner a ton of money. We're still saving money on the compost pile with Smart Landscape Care, and what we've done is we've taken a small amount of natural topsoil that a neighbor donated, and we covered that area that you saw completely involved with all of the garbage. This was only in the last 30 days, and we covered this whole area here, and that's going to sort of put that to bed, and it's all the natural microbes, the bacteria, the mycorrhiza, the protozoa, the earthworms. There's a whole host of forces at work that's going to turn this into what I'm about to show you. This composting effort has been underway for the last year. Let me show you what you can get from it. This is an area that has been covered and has watered and rotted and composted over the winter with the forces at work that you have seen. And so what we're going to do now is I'm going to, we've got a crepe myrtle up here that we're going to, and I want you to see that this is the dirt. Alright, we've got a rock in there. I'm going to pull it off to the side, and I want you to see that this dirt here is exactly what we need. I'm going to put it in the cart now, and we're going to take it up here. As you can see, it's nice and loose. It's easy to dig. It's very soft. It's easy to knock apart. It's not that deep. It's only about 6 or 8 inches deep. See that right there? Got a little bit more. And I've got a whole area. As you can look at this right now, here's some rock powders. This is granite dust that we brought from the rock quarry. It's a waste product, and we mixed it in there. And as you can see, this was red clay at one time, and now it is now turned into something nice and friable and easy to use. And we're going to put that in there. And as you can see, we got plenty of it to draw from here. And this is where you begin to cash in all of the wet garbage that you brought in from the kitchen, put out here, rotted, fed to the earthworms and the other microbial, the microscopic creatures that we never see. There's millions and billions of them in the soil. Let's feed them, get them to work, and they produce soil like this. Then we're going to take it up here, put it at the base of a crepe myrtle, and that's about, I would say, $8–10 worth of topsoil, and we've cashed in. All right, we're taking this rotted soil and we're going to backfill in along the wall that we have made to contain this crepe myrtle. It's on a hill. A lot of you will be planting things on the hill, and you're going to have to stabilize the area around it, and you do that with a nice economical rock wall. If you would prefer to have decorative rock, you can go to any of our stores, Lowe's, Home Depot, and get the decorative rock, and it's interlocking. You can stack it, you can colorize it, you can do a million things. We just had an abundance of riprap rock that was used for the waterfront, and we put it here. And as you can see, this soil, rich, dark, filled with organic matter, filled with natural microbes. We've got plenty of it to draw from. We'll probably take another 1 or 2, if not 3, trailer loads or a cart load up here and backfill it in, and we have saved money. To conclude our smart landscape care tip in composting and soil formation, we've got this being ready. We're harvesting from that area up on the hill here. This is a sort of a waste area, a drainage area that was not being planted or used for anything on the property. And right beside here, we've got a pile of leaves that are right here to my left. We've accumulated those for this purpose. We've got more of them on the other side down there. And our next move will be to use this area right here. You can see what I can do. I can dig it up, and this is going to be the area where we bury the next loads of wet garbage out of the kitchen. They'll be here. They'll be buried here. They'll be covered up just as you saw me do previously. I'll take these wire screens, I'll put over the top of it, and as this area expands, I'll use 1, 2, 3, 4 of those wire screens. They're 36 inches wide. They're about 4 feet long. They're very inexpensive to acquire. You need a mattock, you need a seed fork like that, and a desire to save money and save the planet and save your family and your neighborhood a lot of waste in the landfills and make yourself green.